Guys, we've been through a couple of dates on the brewery tour, huh? But I tell you what, we're not even halfway done. Okay, you still got a chance to come and see us on the brewery tour. Me and Lando VC, Ozzy Moon, and David Knight. We're still going to be on the 14th at the Love That Red Winery in Woodinville, Washington. On the 15th, we're going to be at El Corazon Winery in Walla Walla, Washington. It's still fun to say. It doesn't get old, guys. On the 15th. The Frontier Brewery in Casper, Wyoming on June 20th. And then the Big Lost Brewery in Gillette, Wyoming on June 21st. Just to top things off, just to make sure that you guys have had enough of us, okay? Tell you what, I might still have stickers. I might still have a few. I think they were selling out like hotcakes last time I checked, but we got a couple just for you, okay? Tom Goose sent you. Go to the venue websites. Call the venues for the tickets. I wish I had a QR code or a promo code or something for you, but that ain't the way that this tour works, okay? You're gonna have to get involved, all right? Go ahead and get in touch with the venues of these shows. Get your tickets, baby. It's almost over.
The results were otherwise unremarkable.
Hey, what's going on there, gango? Welcome back to the Speakeasy for another one of these infamous episodes of your new favorite solo podcast, Unremarkable. Another Weekends with Dad, huh? Fucking really killing it on the solo shit. It's like we won't let anybody in. It's like we got the wall. It's like we closed the wall off. I tell you what, kid, I don't care how you vote. We love you for being here. Thanks. Huh? Thanks for that. You had to drive all the way over here. We got, seriously, this wasn't a recommendation or anything. I just love me one of these mango Ritas from our boys over there at Anheuser-Busch. I think it's refreshing. I think it's fantastic. It's fruity. It's too much sugars. It's keeping my belly here. But, you know, some things die hard. Hopefully my belly doesn't get hard. I've known a few people like that. I've known a few people where their soft spots got hard. I'm not a doctor, so that's, scary for me. My uncle had a just concrete belly. Like, seriously, it could have doubled for abs. He called it the keg. I don't have a six-pack, but I have a keg. Very Midwest joke. Shit. Great guy. I'd love to say about anybody, never did nobody wrong. I don't think I could say that about anybody. He can't do no wrong. Last person I said that about was R. Kelly. And then look at what happened. You know, this man... it seemed like he was crushing it. I thought that'd be enough. Huh? Winning's not enough. Crazy. Yeah. Tough week over here. It's gonna be a long shot for us these next couple of weeks. Gonna be out on the road. I'm not much of a tourist. I'd much rather fly to places. I miss flying. In particular, I miss the Colorado airport. I've had to fly through, what is it? Fort Worth. Dallas, Fort Worth. That piece of shit. I hate it. I'm never going to take that back. I hate how you guys built your airport. Just a horseshoe for nothing. 'Cause Texas. Get out of here, dude. You're out of your fucking mind. You're like, you know what they always like. We're going to start building Walmarts in the shape of fucking horseshoes. Superstars over here at the Dallas-Fort Worth. You're going to take a tram everywhere you go. It's amazing. It's really just fantastic. Don't take edibles. I did that. I took 70 milligrams of these chewables these edibles, and then I had a layover in Dallas Fort Worth. As you can imagine, I took me a little nap. Huh? I took me a little cat nap in the airport on the way to Dallas Fort Worth. Or in the plane, I took a nap at the Dallas Fort Worth as well. I found my terminal, safe and sound, right? You'd think, safe and sound. Pass out, not my greatest moment. Sitting on the floor to charge my phone. I'm not an animal, okay? I didn't take my shoes off, all right? Just needed to have me a nap. I was out of my fucking mind. And when I woke up, I had 15 minutes to make it to an entirely different terminal. I hate Dallas Fort Worth. I hate it, and I hate it. And there's a bar where you can smoke indoors at the Colorado airport, and I love it. I love you, Colorado. Keep that going, baby. It's next door to a bar, so you got a bar, and then there's just a room filled with people. You know exactly what they look like. And these, sometimes if you order a drink from the smoking room, if you want to be stubborn and not just have a cigarette and then go have a drink, if you want to be stubborn, you go, I'm going to wait for the waiter from the bar to come into this just tank of smoke and then have them take my order and come back in here and bring me some shitty bourbon. So I don't like it chilled. You gotta order something, let them bring it to you chilled, and go, I'm not drinking that. I paid $23 for this drink. It's in an airport. Take it back. Anyway, smoking indoors. It's just phenomenal when it's not your own house. Smoking indoors, amazing. Pretty great.
Looks like your smoking lounge is permanently closed.
Denver is a non-smoking facility. However, there are locations outside of the Jeppesen terminal.
Well, I didn't highlight that. You weren't.
No, I know.
supposed to.
I know. While smoking and vaping are not permitted anywhere inside the airport, there are designated smoking areas pre-security outside Jeppesen terminal. You sons of bitches. The one place in this country where I can still be a proud American. And you took it, huh? You took it a while ago, too, probably. You sons of bitches. Who was it hurt? Victimless crime. Not even a crime. Who were we hurt? Who could it possibly have hurt? I hate you now. Well, the rankings for best airport in the country have shifted. Maybe in some place that I don't really want to go, like West Virginia or something. 2018?
Yeah.
Fuck. I flew out of there a while ago. I haven't had a layover in Denver in a long time. I just thought that maybe they would have stood their ground, you bunch of spineless pussies over there at the Colorado airport. And I keep getting stopped by Homeland Security at the Dallas Fort Worth 2 times in a row. I got same agent. I remembered him. I remember exactly what you looked like. He didn't remember me, but apparently the first time around I looked suspicious. I had to empty out my bag. Again, high on 70 milligrams of edibles. And he made me empty. I pack everything military style. I tightly wrap everything in there. So, I'm rolling around with a backpack, and I have a full-sized bath towel in there. And I gotta redo that wall-eyed in front of this fucking Yahoo in a backpack that's way too serious. It's way too serious. You got that front strap that connects the two sleeve straps on your backpack. You got that one buckle on there that you think you're probably putting a tube that you got a bag of water in your backpack hooked up to. It's so serious. You're working at the Dallas Fort Worth, okay? You fucking loser. Hate you. I fucking hate you. Stop me again. I'm not going to have anything on me. They're all in my tum-tum, baby. Okay? You were late. Your hour is late. And these things hit quick. They were not late at all. Fucker. That's so disappointing. I can't smoke indoors at the Dallas-Fort Worth or at the Denver anymore. That's bullshit. Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy theories about the Denver airport. There's a lot of, I don't know. There was I mean, it's mostly like religious folk, religious conspiracy theorists. They're like, how many phallic paintings they have in the Denver airport. I don't know. I think it's like mostly like religious conspiracy stuff. And those guys are not to be taken seriously at all. I've known a few of them, and they are fucking crazy. Crazy. To the point where they think one of the famous humans they know, if you know, you know, are Jesus Christ himself. That one of these celebrities that could not give a fuck about you is a reincarnation. By the way, I'm pretty sure that's against Christianity. A reincarnation of Jesus Christ. It's over. It's over, guys. God's dead, and so is the Denver airport. To me. For sure. Fucking so disappointing. If I ever have such Bezos fuck you money, I'm making an airport, and you can smoke anywhere in there. If you want to get away from the smoke, get the fuck on your plane. What a bunch of fucking gaybos, dude. So annoying. We need to save this country. We need to save this country. Nobody's trying. Almost nobody. We got a couple of heroes. Okay? There's still a couple of them. Need a couple American heroes to hold this place together. Keep the dream alive. Flavor Flav. Swore up and down, quote, gonna do anything and everything to help Red Lobster. Which I think, I don't know. It's like taking care of a drug addict nephew of yours or something for Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav, we love him. Good friend of Unremarkable. No bad words about Flavor Flav. Again, he's a friend of the show. Savior Flav. We should be calling him Savior Flav. I love it. We're gonna listen. Hashtag Savior Flav. We're gonna run a campaign. He's gonna save the Red Lobster. And hopefully you can get me as an advisor. And first things first, probably what got you into trouble in the first place was offering bottomless shrimp. Those bottomless shrimp, love it. Love the bottomless shrimp. I've never been, never partaken. I'd love to. Listen, what I think my Flav. With all due respect, hear me out. What I think we should do in this campaign to fully save Red Lobster. Listen, I'm white. I grew up. I'm middle class white trash. Okay, that's how I grew up. That's how I live my life. That's my mentality. And I love me some Red Lobster and some Olive Garden. I love that lower grade, classy. The what, where you gussy yourself up on a Thursday night to take the lady out. You wear your short sleeve button up shirt and a ball cap, and you take the love of your life out for a nice evening at Red Lobster and or Olive Garden, depending on whether it's Valentine's Day. Bang bang. I don't know if you've ever seen Louis. Save your Flav. What we need to do is we need to campaign. We will film it. Unremarkable Studios. We'll film the documentary. We're going to get Flavor Flav to, in honor of the guy that did the McDonald's documentary. We're going to have Flavor Flav eat nothing but Red Lobster for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a month. For a month. way better, by the way, than McDonald's. Even today, that it's probably so much better. The Cheddar Bay biscuit for breakfast. Come on, dude. Who's gonna fucking say no to that? Does anybody say no? A documentary starring Flavor Flav to save Red Lobster. This is nothing but a win. This is nothing but a win. I'm gonna campaign for this so hard. So hard. Who doesn't want to see that? Savior Flav was the face of reality TV when I was a kid at one point. Savior Flav. Saving TV, saving the entertainment industry for a moment. Just a moment. A glorious, glorious moment where this already aging man with a huge clock. Do you think when he eats, he has to throw the clock around like a tie? You know, does it weigh too much? Does it choke him if he does that? I need to know how. We need to make this documentary happen. We need to make this happen. Save Your Flav. The name of the documentary is Save Your Flav. The financial comeback of Red Lobster. The greatest financial comeback. Guys, you all shop at Walmart. Fuck Walmart. Fuck you, Walmart. Okay? These big corporations, you use all of them. Okay? I understand we're all lazy pieces of shit. We want to buy things from our phone and have it shipped to the door, and you don't do no effort for anything anymore. It's pretty cool. I get it. I understand. We're living in the future. But it's not the Jetsons. This is a dystopian future, and it gets much darker, this world, without Red Lobster. You know what I mean? It only gets worse. Would you like for the next political campaigns to be over with, and everybody's upset, and you can't even finish the day at a nice Red Lobster? The fuck is this?
Not my America.
Not my America. Okay? Red Lobster, one of the only places in America that doesn't have a self-checkout. All right? We're campaigning here. And I honestly, I need to see that documentary. I don't even want to take part in producing it anymore because I just want the entertainment. And this is the Amazon. I just want it shipped right to my brain. But we're going to save Red Lobster, and it's going to work out just fine. Guys, how disappointing it is that the downfall of Red Lobster was the bottomless shrimp. What are you doing? What are you doing? Nobody does that. And I understand if that was your selling point, but how was that sustainable, sir? If a man in a Viking hat and a clock around his neck is going to come in and say, I'm saving this place, and just orders everything on the menu. I mean, what kind of depressing death would you like? Red Lobster? What we're going to do, we're going to save Red Lobster. And we're going to start by not bottomless shrimp. How about not bottomless shrimp? Maybe not bottomless shrimp. I think that's the wrong tactic. I think maybe free Cheddar Bay biscuits. Maybe the first 2 baskets of Cheddar Bay biscuits. Are they always free, the Cheddar Bay biscuit? I don't know. You've never been to Red Lobster, you said, right? Yeah. Oh, my. We cannot let Red Lobster end without. There are people who have never been. And that can't happen. Red Lobster, easily achievable, trashy, classy place to go to. It needs to happen. Everybody's got to go. And I think maybe it's just a hidden gem for most people, and that's why it's going under. Stop the bottomless shrimp. We're gonna get you some marketing, huh? We're gonna get you some marketing. We're gonna save me and you, Flav. Me and you, Save Your Flav. The Golden Goose and the Save Your Flav are gonna save Red Lobster. That's gonna be good. Maybe some nice shrimp cocktails. Maybe we get John Taffer. Get Flavor Flav, John Taffer, and Guy Fieri to save the Red Lobster. It can happen. It's going to be one of the biggest moments in reality TV history. Crossover galore. The comeback of Flavor Flav, John Taffer, and Guy Fieri. Tell me you don't want to fucking see that. Dude, fuck Avengers 5. This is the biggest ensemble in reality TV that we could have asked for, and I'm all the way behind it. I do think Buffalo Wild Wings they're gonna have their foot out the door, one foot out the door soon, because they're now doing like bottomless, boneless wings of some sort. At least over here, there's a couple locations that I'm aware of that are doing the bottomless wings, and that's the only fucking thing you're good for. Buffalo Wild Wings. That's the only fucking thing people know. That's, I'm pretty sure, your thing. And I like, it's the only thing I order. I prefer me some bone out wings. Some people say they're not wings. Some people say they're chicken nuggets, mostly conservatives. But I tell you, I'm going to go, I can go into a Buffalo Wild Wings, and I can order me some boneless wings and some nuggets and watch these fucking red ball caps lose their minds, okay? Because I'm into that.
They don't have nuggets at Buffalo Wild Wings.
They don't have
because their nuggets are boneless wings.
Well, they should have nuggets for the kids. I'm helping. Conservatives like Candace Owens. She's a famous climate change denier. She was on Joe Rogan's podcast. If we were doing a Cat Williams lookalike contest, and you just taught Candace how to do a good Cat Williams, not Cat Williams now. That's like Dave Chappelle. It's like toning it way down. If she just starts shaking her motherfucking head around and talking about motherfucking boneless wings. I can't say the main word that he says, but you catch my drift. If we just get her up on a stool and just have her doing some real, barstool gymnastics. We'll get barstool sports. See, I'm a marketing fucking genius. It's just you guys don't have the wherewithal to try and work together. What everybody needs is a crossover, and that's what everybody's overdoing is crossovers. But if you do them right, then there's still more to go around. That's what people aren't thinking about. You're not thinking inside the box. Everybody's trying to think outside of the box. You got to think inside of it. What's in this box? What's inside of this box? You're missing something. You're leaving money on the table, and I hate seeing it. What's in the box? Said the Amazon tribe that Elon Musk hit up. He sent them some of his fancy dancy Neuralink. Huh?
Starlink.
He introduced them to Starlink. Well, how cool would that be, huh? He's like, let's just fucking skip our whole thing and put indigenous people, let's put a computer in their brain and just math all of a sudden, huh? Okay, maybe they had math. Maybe they had math. They don't have a lot of things. Starlink is one of them. He introduced them basically to porn. I think all that he did was introduce them to the internet. Because if there's pornography, period, around, guess what's going to happen? They're going to find that so fast. They're going to find the porn very fast. It's going to be dangerous for them. And then Candace Owens is going to call them all a bunch of pussy, useless men. Dorks. For some reason. I think everybody maybe not nowadays. But I think that everybody can have a very healthy relationship with masturbation. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Comes in handy. All right, lame joke of the day. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good one. I didn't even make myself laugh, so that's fun. Yeah, Yeah, there's pictures of them just presenting it. You got a fucking traditional Amazon tribal man in this photo, and it's just a guy in flip flops. My mom calls them thongs. I hate it. He's wearing flip flops, and I could imagine that's where the two circles meet. Huh? What are those graphs called? The two circles that meet in the middle a little bit?
A Venn diagram?
A Venn diagram. That's the center of the Venn diagram of Starlink being introduced to Amazon tribal folk. Is that now everyone's in flip-flops. You got a bunch of tech whizzes and tribal people. And everybody has fucking flip-flops. And everybody's got flip-flops on. It's fundamental, you know? That's where the Venn diagrams meet. For context, kissing in public is frowned upon in Marubu culture. Ooh. Well, look, we've said before on this show that the most religious folk are the most rascallion, horny people. The most degenerate, horny people are all of the religious folk. Tribe leaders have made the decision to impose restrictions on internet access. It took like a week for them, but for us, it took, 20, 30 years for a state to go, we're going to restrict pornography to everybody. Pornhub never got banned. Right? That was the thing. It was just now that they have better restrictions on it. I love the picture of them presenting, like, they took a photo shoot of them, like, here's the box of Starlink, and they're like, oh, that's impressive, and they're like, no, the Starlink's in the box. This isn't the impressive part. The black box isn't the impressive part. He's like, no, not the black box. He's like, that. What are you talking about? He's like, that's impressive right there. Is that our table? He's like, that's a table, you say? Table. He's like, yeah, that's just a table. It's an elevated surface. And he's like, we could use... Fuck the internet. We could use them tables. We could use some of these tables. I'll tell you what, we've been doing a lot of cooking on the floor.
And my back's killing.
Some of our people have been getting kind of sick. I think there's some poison in the water. I don't know, but the fish just ain't right anymore. We've been doing the cooking on the table, and I think we're cutting out the middleman a little bit. If we just prepare our food on an elevated surface, away from the dirt, that's impressive. That's really okay. All right, we'll take it. You guys can go. We'll take it. They're like, no, we haven't showed you the internet. Oh, I'm not even listening anymore. You've blown my mind already. Get the fuck out of my truck, or whatever what the premises is called. That's just phenomenal. They should have just kept the table and left the internet. They would have saved themselves a week, which I'm sure for them is a pretty long time. I don't know what their lifespans regularly are like on average. But tribal, I mean, fuck me. Come on, it's got to be short. It's medicine.
They're still the same species as us.
Yeah, but they're living like not, I don't know. Guys, we appreciate you if you're watching. We do a lot of work here. We're putting in all the effort over here, and we appreciate when you reach out. Do the button clicking. We put all the buttons there for you. Tell a friend about it. Do some follow and like and share and commenting. I'm gonna be at all those dates that I said before at the beginning of the episode. Shout out Ron Heron. Check it out. Buy the tickets at the venue websites. That's awesome. And rest assured, next week we're going to be right back here kissing some hands and shaking some babies and signing some titties. Miss me.